Hello guys, today we will discuss about uh, the problem of 387, which is the first unique character in a string. So let's get into the problem. So the problem is given a string S, find the first non-repeating character in it and return its index. If it does not exist, return -1. Okay, so example, the input is string LeetCode, output is 0. So the character L at index 0 is the first character that does not occur at any other index. So if you see here the string, so the 0th index is L, 1 is E, E, T, C, O, D, E. So E has repeated twice, and T does not repeat, C does not repeat, and O does not repeat, D does not repeat, but E repeated one more time, which means like E repeated thrice. But remaining all the letters does not repeat, haven't repeated. So so then why did we see the answer is L? Because so here if you see the first non-repeating character, so the L is the first non-repeating character in that string, so that's the reason we the answer is L in this scenario. So let's take the example 2. So here love lead code, so if you see L repeated, O repeated, V does not repeat it. So that's the reason the answer is 2. The vth index is 2, right? 0, 1, 2. So that's the reason answer is 2. The same way this here, like A repeated twice and B repeated twice. So that's the reason we have to return -1. So if you see it here, so if it does not exist, we should return -1. So here -1. I hope you understand the question. So let's get into the solution. So if you have seen my previous video, you would have gotten a little idea about this. Uh, because what we can do is like the today's problem is also completely related to our previous problem. So here what we have to do, so we have to take uh, one integer, we have to store all these frequencies into one integer, which is 26. So we have to calculate the frequencies so that we can find which letter is repeating in the first loop, also in the second loop. So what we have to do, so we have to uh, on the second loop we have to iterate through the string and calculate which letter is not repeating. So so in the first loop what we have to do, so first loop we have to count the frequency. On the second loop, if the frequency is equal to 1, which means it is not repeating twice, so we have to return that letter, otherwise we have to return -1. So let's get into the coding. First we have to take array of size 26. Should calculate the frequency of the string. So if you're not able to understand this line, so please go and watch my previous video, because I have explained in detail in that video regarding this count. So we are following the same process here to count the frequency of each character. So if if the L is not repeating, means the frequency of L is 1. So here D is repeating thrice, right? It will be 3, D1, C1, D1, or O1, D1. So this is how this line works. So on the second loop what we have to do, so we have to iterate through the string. We have to iterate string. Now what we have to check, we have to check if each character if it is only repeating once, we should return that value. Otherwise, what we have to return, we have to return -1. Let's run this code. Count the spelling now. Let's do one thing. Copy paste it. So yeah, so we got the answer. So if you see here, L is the first non-repeating letter character, so which is why the index 0, index 2, and here we're returning -1. Yes, so this is it for today, guys. Please go through this problem. So if you don't understand, please do comment. I'll reply with all the comments. I'll see you with another problem tomorrow. Thank you so much.